What is up, everybody? Okay, everyone's all like, Aphrodite this, Aphrodite that, but we have to fight the twins first! Apparently we're in the middle of a stage, which is probably a daily. Let me turn the sound down a little bit. Alright, I have no idea what we're gonna do for Aphrodite, because I don't remember the fight super well. I just remember debuffs everywhere, AoE, and she has a debuff that prevents you from removing debuffs. But if you have debuff immunity, it won't land in the first place, so... We'll see if we can do it without Herc, just because, we did Tan Beastie without Herc, and we did Talos without Herc, so I figure we can try to do this one, see how it goes. Definitely using Herc for Zeus, though. Hey, dog. Probably should have thought about my attack order better there, but it worked out. Can she wipe out a 24 saber? Let's find out. Excuse me, I have to click the button. Remember when I said I wanted all the Lostbelt 5 streams to be nice and neat and kind of just bam, bam, bam? And we were doing really good, but now it's actually a farming stream, apparently. The hands are blocking the way to Olympus. Always has been, yeah. Boy, she wasn't even close to killing that saber. I'm just hoping she gets rated up for the second movie, and we'll get her, because then we'll have her in P2, and that'd be pretty cool. I don't know why I just cast that this turn, because he's probably going to kill without it. I should have used it on Merlin, to be honest. Get Merlin to do 27k to that Berserker. I wonder if he could still do that. Probably not. Yeah, no. See, if we had Spartacus leveled, we could 3-turn this and also like a lot faster than what we're doing. I'll level him soon. Because once we beat Lostbelt 5.2, I'm in no rush to do 5.5 or any of that because it's not half as good. So, we can kind of slow down on this account once we've done 5.2. Most of the point of the account was to just catch up to show that you could catch up on an account. Like, remember when I was talking about that way back? You know, when we just started it, I was like, there's no problem like catching up, and I think we proved that just fine though, because I haven't even been farming like this whole time, and it's been no issue. For God's sakes, we beat the Shadow Knights of the Round Table. Yeah, we use command spells, but you know, that's, they're there for that. Alright. Do an FP summon real quick. I don't know how, I don't think it's been a year, to be honest. I'm not sure when I started, but it's not like we've streamed this account every day by any means. We kind of just did it here and there. I streamed it a lot in the beginning, but then I kind of focused on my main account again for a while. What we might do is I might make the Guadia account. Once we beat 5.2, I might make the Guadia account. Because that's a real finite account. We just have to get to Guadia. So it's not like we never need to do events on it. We never need to do, you know, go back to it other than when we want to fight Guadia. So that'd be kind of fun to just go through the story real quick. But I might wait a little bit to do that. But it'll be nice to have Guadia available. Just watch. I'll get the Guadia account and we'll get to Guadia and then they'll add story replay. So I did it all for nothing. Alright, this should be the twins with the trash mobs. Yeah, I don't think it's been a year on this account. Like, I mean, just look at our honestly, what matters is not how long it's been, it matters what your master level is. That's indicative of how much you've actually played it. Our master level isn't anything that extreme. Yeah, I don't think we're close to a year yet. Aphrodite nonsense. Forget to Zeet the app on the Guidi account. Yeah, that would be kind of bad. Thankfully, his death animation is quite long. That sound effect is awful. Oh, right. We don't fight Aphrodite yet. I think you fight, I know you fight Sherlock. I don't remember who else. Maybe Musashi. I think Musashi gets brain controlled. I think Caligula's immune because of just the way his mental pollution works. And he probably... I bet you he's the one that cancels it out. I think his NP cancels out Aphrodite's, which actually makes sense. This is, kind of a real fight. Not like super hard, but, alright, let's see here. Do we have to bring her? Can she be in the back? She cannot. I guess canonically, if they ever made a movie of this, what they would do is they would probably just have Nash and Caligula versus Musashi and Sherlock, I would think. Maybe Canis too, but I'm not sure. Now this, see, when you're having to battle your brain-controlled friends, this is exactly the kind of music you expect. What to give Mash? I guess just K-Scope or something. We could totally do a Rosh. I think there's like a major Pearson vulnerability gimmick in this fight. I really do like this song. It's great. I want to say they put like a big defense down on you or something. Yeah, they have buff success chance, I guess. Yeah, we have defense down. So you die really fast. Let's see. I would like to NP. Oh, you have like buff block. That's right. Yeah, your buffs like don't work. So yeah, it's you gotta kill them before they kill you kind of situation. Or certain, but I think defensive buffs don't work. I think that's what it is. Although if you did a stereo, so suppose you could get defense that way. So Mash's NP is really just to overcharge Robin. Doesn't have any other function really. Could be NP sealing me. Okay, they have health drain, but that doesn't really mean anything. I can wait to taunt, I think. I would prefer Caligula not to die yet, but let's see what happens. Damn. Probably should have used my third skill there. Stars. Really? Well, Caligula doing a lot of good there. Let's see, I can do this just for the heal. I'm assuming the evade won't work, yeah. I don't need the overcharge from Mash yet, so I might as well save it. The taunt for like Musashi's NP. You know, I actually like this song for Aphrodite. I didn't use it for the video, but it would have been alright. Dude, I remember I was looking for music for that, and I found this soundtrack to an anime that I know nothing about. But it had like the vibe that kind of worked, and I can't remember if the anime had Aphrodite in the title or if the song had Aphrodite in the title. I don't remember, but it was one of the two, and that's why I used it. But the music did fit like the kind of spacey vibe, and like this way Aphrodite acts and everything. So I thought it kind of worked. But that was funny. I find weird shit, man, when I'm looking for music. Okay, so Robin needs to not die. So I could taunt, but then the NP will hit who knows who. I guess we do it though. I'm gonna use Robin's third skill just for the starters here. Try to get a lucky art crit. I should've art chained! What is wrong with me? I would've gotten my NP right there! Like, yeah, anyway. That was a pretty big mistake. Fuck. Man, if David had gotten his NP there, they'd be like, you know, then either one. But now, the worst thing would happen is, I guess, the NP David and a normal attack Robin. We needed more defense down. Man, I messed up so bad there, because I could have just NP'd her this turn. She'd be dead. Like, she'd be dead right now. Of course that's what they do! Mistakes have been made. Yep, couldn't hit mash there, eh? I kinda want to redo this just because that was such a big misplay. We'll still win because Hercules is, you know, Hercules. But I'd rather get more value out of my team than that. Dude, Caligula is so worthless here. He's terrible. It'd be alright if you had like Waver or something and you could just NP with them on turn 1. That wouldn't be so bad, but with the way this fight is, it's pretty pointless. Almost want to do that. I might get David killed too soon though. This is not very good in this fight. This is better, I suppose. With Robin's third skill, I actually get a crit. This account doesn't even have a Berserker that's not Hercules. I never leveled one. That's why I'm always in that awkward situation where the fight's either too easy or I'm really lacking what I need. Okay. Kinda want David to do the first bar. Poison attempt number 1, and it's good. You know, I like this song with the background. Give it like a... Yeah, you could, you know, they got that like kind of futuristic city going on in, you know, Sonic games, kind of works. Alright, Almost want to taunt right now, just because I don't need that much time to keep him alive, and I don't want to get like Buster crit or some stupid crap. You know, game like that. Probably more damage than I need, but I don't know when else I would use it. Purple water PTSD. I remember when I was a kid doing that stage, man. Okay, actually, we kind of needed that Buster up. that wasn't quite as smooth as I thought it would be. Look at her stunning herself. What a dummy. See, we don't have the overcharge from Mash yet. I could probably get it this turn, though. I knew that would work. Dude, this game always counts Guts differently. Whenever there's an anti-defense kind of thing, Guts still works. That's such a thing in F-Go. And I'm actually glad about that. It gives Guts something kind of unique. And, you know, Guts is kind of weird and doesn't prevent damage. But yeah, like when an enemy has like defensive buff removal, it doesn't remove Guts. Because it doesn't technically defend you, right? It doesn't lower the damage, doesn't prevent damage or anything like that, so... I kind of get where they're going with that, but it serves the purpose of, you know, don't die, so... Watch them kill Mash this turn. I probably should have punched Sherlock in the face. This team is so much better than the last one, though, and I'm just playing better. So, we're not having great luck with Sherlock beating the hell out of people, but... I'm trying to think if we want the crits for Robin. Nah, we might not kill though. But Musashi only gets one action per turn, and it has to be her NP, so she can't use her invulnerability. Remember when this used to give an attack up? That was a good time. Boy, that was a good NP. literally there to overcharge Robin. That was all it did. Hey, Cairo. Yeah, it didn't kill her. You know, I think Mash might be dead. Call me crazy, but I think she's probably not gonna survive this. A little bit of damage. I wonder... Oh no! She does live! That's so dumb! She got Robin killed because she lived! Because it removes taunt, but it won't remove taunt if she's dead, right? Like the way her buff removal, because it's after damage. If Mash is dead, it will not remove the taunt. But Mash lived because she has guts in this fight! Fuck! Stupid fucking eggplant! God, that's annoying. Let's see here. How was Robin the first person to die in this team? That's when we have a unit that's spamming taunt. Like, how does that work? Toxic, yeah, a little bit. I like how Cairo has to respond to like 1,000 people. Tough life, man, tough life. I never got to use Robin's crit skill, the Star Bomb. I should have used it. But I thought he would live a little bit longer, because I didn't think Nash was gonna screw it up like that. Thankfully, Hercules is really broken and is definitely going to win here. Unless, Sherlock is really smart, which he's not being smart at all. The one time he can take more than one life per turn is when there's multiple people alive. I would love for him to kill David, then I taunt with George. That's risky, but I'm going for it. There's actually a lot of Berserkers that would work here instead of Hurt, though, especially if you do have George like this. Sherlock just doesn't have that much health. It's not that hard to get done what we need to get done. Now, if he could hit David, though, that would be really swell. Watch this MP game now. Just hit David. Like, literally just hit David one time. Yes, now hit David. There you go. Ow. Unfortunate, but, you know, if I had made the stars there, we might have won this turn. Yeah, even Darius could work here because Darius has one guts, and that's really all you need if you have a taunt in the back. It'd be more awkward if you didn't let David die there, but I could have just taunted. It doesn't take that much damage to take out Sherlock. I may be trolling right now. He's got this. Look at that damage. Amazing. It's not like I was gonna need the stars later anyway, so. Got him. Finally get down to the solo, and the boss didn't have any life left anyway. That's kind of what I meant, though. You don't really need Hurt for that kind of cleanup. Coup probably would have worked there too, actually. Taking a bit longer, but although his PFA doesn't work here. I mean, it'd still be all right because he has the guts and attack up, but that would not be my first pick. Darius would definitely be better, I think. Nothing personal, kid. I guess Kane is just face tanked there. Probably doesn't really hurt her that much, but I'm assuming Caligula NPs now. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. That's the only thing I can think of that would get them out of this part, and I've read the translation of this part, but I don't remember. But I think it's Caligula. And hold on, I need to move something in my room. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Don't even ask. I like how that counts as a stage. For mana prisms. All the cutscene stuff, even if it's like a 0 AP stage, it'll count for the mana prisms. I'll take those hero proofs though. You know, I want somebody now to edit Aphrodite, like her robot form. I mean, you could do the avatar form too, but the robot form, but you put an afro on it, right? Oh yeah, you have this whole mental gymnastics nonsense because of Aphrodite. I think Edmund shows up during this part. Eventually, it takes a while. These are like all the people we killed and stuff. This part takes a while, if I remember correctly. Red hair, though. I'm pretty sure Edmund bails us out during this nonsense. Which makes sense. His abilities with how Aphrodite works makes total sense, so it didn't bother me. That's a lot of dots. This is pretty long. Oh, is this one where you have to pick the right choice? Oh my god. Why though? I can't read the text game. I guess we'll not pick the dot options, I guess. It's pretty annoying to have to do this over and over again. Just learn Japanese real quick. Edmund taking his time here. Oh my god! I don't even remember which one I clicked last time. Is it over now? Jesus Christ. Edmund, if you could just, axe him, that would be great. There's our boy. That's better. Edmund really needs like a trophy for all the work he does in the Lostbelt. Can you imagine Aphrodite actually trying to brain control Edmund? I don't think it's gonna go very well. Yeah, I totally forgot about that part. It's a burb! I thought we fought the twins before we fought Aphrodite, but maybe not. Wow, is this Aphrodite already? Shit. Huh. Okay, I guess that's that. Alright, so I want to summon something that does not trivialize the boss, like, you know, Enkidu does. But we want something that's still good for it. Because this is one of the few major bosses in the story that you can summon to support. How about Martha? I always like Martha here because she's good, because she has anti-debuff, but she doesn't have that much anti-debuff, and then she has no hard survival, so she doesn't even live that long. And she does good damage, but it's not like Enkidu. So I think that's alright. Medea Lily, that is thematic. I just don't like... Medea Lily is totally fine here, like, she's really good, but... I don't like her that much. I like regular Medea. I don't care so much for the little version. There we go. I got my Martha on my ult account. Let's try without her for now. The thing is, I haven't leveled a lot to be good for this fight, other than thankfully Asclepius, but like Babbage would be amazing here. Because the book is fine, but the book doesn't have hard survival, which is what you want as a cleanup. I wonder if we start with him or put him there. Maybe like that. I think most of her attacks are AoE off memory. Mozart's not bad here. Hans is okay, but not necessarily my top pick for this. Did you get any SQ for that, Cairo? Any loots? $30 SQ, that's always nice. Final slot. Geronimo is actually nice if you get his NP off early because of the debuff resistance, especially if the other units have magic resistance. I don't know where I'd fit him in there. Like in the back, I don't think he's as good. I feel like he would... If he just had evade, man! If he just had evade, he'd be so much better. Alright, try number one. Hans's Bond CE with Martha would be pretty nice. And then if you do have Geronimo, it's even better there for the debuff resistance. I'm getting there, Cairo, on this account. I think he's either Bond 9 or super close to Bond 9. Caligula in space. Okay, I think now he's emptying to mess with her mental shenanigans. I guess they just needed him nice and high up to hit everyone. It's not working. I don't know. I really don't remember this part too well. I just remember it results in her getting black barrels. Oh yeah, that's right. think you get him as a mystic code in this one. Or something. It's not Mars yet. You use the golden robot to, as a catalyst to summon Mars later.
神にその小さき身で挑む本当に美と愛の女神アフロディーテに立ち向かうその意味を本当に分かっていてやるってんならとことんやるわよなめんなっての
That Martha line though. Okay. I almost want to slap the debuff immunity up right now. The whip and the heal though, maybe we wait one turn. Okay, no, we get our Mystic Code. What do you mean there's no water here? Nonsense.
激しくいくのね絶望なさこんなもの我が剣能をここに愛は
Look at her doing MP drain.
歓喜なさい
That defense down is massive. Holy crap.
よいしょ苦しんでないかしら指先一つで仕留めて苦しんでないかしら乗ってきたわよ
If only Martha could NP right now. That was a terrible opening turn, dude. We might want to split these in the front instead of David. We'll see. It's funny because she doesn't really do any damage, and that was just enough though. But yeah, her normal attack there did like nothing without the defense down, but with it did a lot. This might look weird because she barely needs to heal, but I want the debuff resistance because I'm not gonna have immunity until next turn. Because I'm trying to not use Asclepius' third skill until the battery actually hits Martha. Yeah, Medea got crazy unlucky there. Oh god, she just skill sealed David on the turn. He needs to use evade. I have to NP seal now. And you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. A little bit of damage. And then Asclepius out of nowhere. Wait, why did I already use the evade? Oh, I used to get rid of the charm. That wasn't smart of me. Then do I want to do the seal or not? Let me think. I can invulnerability, heal, and heal again. We'll have guts. I don't think I do the NP seal. got our nice debuff immunity.
コードパンデモス
I don't even remember what her NP does, but I'm pretty sure it debuffs.
量子情報戦
Kind of a theme in this fight, if you haven't noticed.
バラバラにしてやれる量子の隅々
Damn
私
it.
のものよ量子の隅
Damn
々
it.
私のものよ
Bitch! Okay, Hans is really nice here. It's a shame Hans doesn't have his
できたわよ
on CE, but this is totally fine.
堂々とは
He's
こう
got
いう
her
もの
immunity up now.
どこへ行くドリア
くるくるくるくる回るとこうしなくちゃわからないように先は鍋の中
脱行すなわち解放の時
楽しいわ
おまくいくの
嬉しいわ
いい時代だ資料集めにはことかかる損なうたびに思い出すがいいメルヘン
Nice,
マイ
landing
ネ
the
スレーベン
buffs.
ス
That's what I want to see.
晴れるよ
こんなもの我が権能をここに美は支配で美は
Man, all the debuff immunity in this fight turned out to be pretty good. Well,
できたわよ
I'm not sure we're gonna have enough gas here. If I had a way to make the book crit, like reliably, I think we could, but
いいだ少しばかり誇張して
the
書い
next
てやる
we needed Asclepius to NP seal. If Asclepius could have NP sealed, I think we would have had enough time.
主よしばし目をおつむりくださいおまくい鋭くいくのね
Or also, if you know Medea didn't just like explode, that would have been good
星のよう
too.
に晴れつく逃げ場はないわ鉄拳制裁
何かしらこんなものこんなもの
改めろっての
I don't remember how much Blast Health Bar has, but I doubt we're gonna have enough oomph on the book.
ソウル
Unless we
リラク
just
ゼ
get
ーシ
lucky
ョン
crits. We're also pretty much out of ways to deal with debuffs, which is not great. Although she did just give us NP charge for some reason. Oh, you piece of shit! What
量子
a...
の隅々
It was all a ruse! Why did it have to be nursery rhyme? Why couldn't you like drain Hans or something? Yeah, that's probably GG right there. I can't even cast this, which clears debuffs, by the way.
激しくいくのおまくいくのね
全く
晴れるよ
Man, nursery rhyme doesn't even get to do her thing.
ソウルリラクゼーション量子の隅々私のものよ
Lame.
狂気なさい
Funnily enough, Martha can NP again, but she won't have her third skill. Seriously, if Asclepius could have done his skill seal, I think we would have won. Also, if Medea didn't instantly die and the book did literally anything.
愛を知らない悲しき
There's a lot of things that can solo this.
星のように晴れつく逃げ場はないわ鉄拳制裁
何かしら
悔い改めろっての
So close, man.
コードパンデモス入力確認適正値生態を確認量子情報戦闘開始マインドハックミュケー
If Hurt can solo it, and Kiru can solo it. I think Ilya can solo it as well. And actually, it wouldn't surprise me if Martha could solo it, especially if she's like grailed and stuff. But I bet you Martha could do it. Like your damage output is just so much higher in a solo. Okay, let's see. So Medea did literally nothing, but that was just horrible luck. David didn't do a whole lot either. Hmm. I'll try this. I don't know. Second DPS really helps because Martha just doesn't have. Martha not having any hard survival really limits, you know, how long she can go in this kind of setting. I bet you the bear can solo this Super Orion because he has so much. He'll be in a solo. He'll be debuff immune for the whole fight. So it's like 200k health bars at neutral for him really aren't anything. So.
本当に美と愛の女神アフロディーテに立ち向かうその意味を本当に分かっていて
さてどこが悪いんだ
Part of me that wants to NP with Asclepius right now, but it's definitely better to wait one turn, as long as the first turn doesn't go super badly. Well, now I'm really incentivized to wait another turn. Or, you know, you can just drain my MP. That defense count is just ridiculous, dude. I hate to use this skill here, but I basically have to. Actually, no, I did that turn wrong. What I should have done was just use Atlas, the Mystic Code. I shouldn't even use David. That's a pretty big mistake. If she does that turn 1, you want her to do it to David. I guess Taunt's not so bad here then, because Taunt will guarantee she does it too. Yeah, if she did it to David, it wouldn't really do anything. Yeah, I need to restart. That was a huge mistake when I did turn 1. I wasted so many resources. Pinth would be good here. You have to work harder to protect her, but you do get 3 turns of debuff immunity. She's definitely good if you have 2 DPS. You put like one of them in the front, one in the back, and then you just... Like, I'd probably put Pinth in the front and then have the units around her guarantee that she lives a few turns. And then you know she's not going to get messed up because of the debuff immunity, and then you have your other DPS in the back. I think this account actually has Pinth. Hajun is alright. He'll have no problems living, right? Because he will never get debuffed, ever, because that's how his thing works. And his self-healing and everything will offset her AoE damage quite nicely. The thing is, he doesn't... You know, he's neutral and he's an AoE unit, right? So that's not so good. If you were neutral and single target, that's okay, but neutral and AoE, his damage output's not that great. It actually worked okay as a cleanup unit if you had him, though. Like, put him in the back and then have someone else do a bunch of damage at the start and just have him finish up, because, again, he's not going to get debuffed ever. Horrible opening hand for, everyone, really. I guess I hate to use Asclepius' 3rd skill when we don't even have debuffs. But he's got the 2 art cards. Well, some units can solo this that don't have anti-debuff because there's like the command code that's anti-incapacitate, so the charm won't work and things like that. And then you do have Atlas, and also some units have really high debuff resistance naturally and things like that. Man, we didn't break. That sucks. I think she just tried to catch the big one. I'm not sure. I think the drain still happens though. I don't think that works. Asclepius in ping turn 1 is probably worth it though, just because having the debuff immunity at the start guarantees there's nothing like you're just cock blocking you the second the round starts. That is not what I wanted to see, but my NP gain! I do not like how that's the one part of this fight that I don't really like. That's 2 RNG. Because it's single target, so it's not something that's going to always happen to the unit that you care about. And because she normally does it first and attacks twice, it's just, you can't even react to it. That's just so much damage out of nowhere. I could wait to do her immunity because she's got the debuff resistance. But I need the heal. She has guts. I'll wait for now. Like, I don't mind her draining somebody, but like the defense sound being that large, I think is a bit silly. So I probably shouldn't have... Yeah, I think I messed up. I don't think I should have used Asclepius's skill seal yet. Or NP seal. You should use it on the second NP because you need David to be alive to the first one. So like if it was going off this turn, that would actually be good. I'll remember that. What sucks is he's probably gonna get skill sealed here. Or stunned. I think we've done goofed. Honestly, charm is like the least problematic thing in this fight. The problem is the defense down and the skill seal and all that good stuff. Like the defense down really is the main problem. Well, at least David didn't proc the thing. Waste of the battery, but I want the stars next turn. I mean, the count is 1 debuff, so like one thing of debuff immune will make them all fail, I'm pretty sure. There's quite a few debuffs like that. That's interesting though, because if they are packaged like that, then that does make a lot of other units that people that have charm immunity a lot better. I almost want David to NP just to skill seal so we don't get some obnoxious debuff that runs everything here. Even though I don't think we need the damage. That's probably worth it. And I'll even overcharge him so he has the higher chance. I actually would not be surprised if you probably need luck and you might need him to be crazy upgraded. But like if you had an NP5, level 100, 2k foe, pod ramps, the right command codes, really good CE, I wouldn't be surprised if he could solo this, because he does have the Charm immunity, and he's just a damn good solo unit anyway. Like he'd need to be really upgraded, and you probably need a bit of luck, especially because his last health bar. That's a lot of health at neutral after what you've gone through to get to this point. And her yeah, I don't know, her normal attack might be too much at the end. Especially because she gets that crit buff. Although you could bring command codes to counter that, actually. Yeah, he might, I don't know, it'd be tough, but he might be able to do it. If she can live one more turn, she can get debuff immunity again and then heal, and hopefully that's enough. I almost need to NP with her right now though, just because I mean, she'll do so much more damage if I can wait 2 turns, but I'm not sure she's gonna live 2 turns. If Hanzed is NP again, I would say sure, but he don't. I think it's nursery crime time. You know, that still did pretty good damage, all things considered. Wow! Jesus, okay. We had our debuff resist up, and it still got the stupid thing off. Oh, she can clear it. Debuff resist is a lie. Wow, I think Nursery Rhyme's gonna clean up for us here because we still have invulnerability because David got actually used to evade. That's where we really messed up the first time, is we didn't use David's evade to stop the NP. Or this time we did, so we're guaranteed a lot more time here. We might win right now. I could also invulnerability Martha. Yep, I do that because Martha has debuff immunity. So Martha cannot be screwed over this turn. Like, it can't happen. So, and then even with normal cards, this will kill next turn if she's still alive here. That's definitely right. Because if you've got debuff immunity, there's just nothing Aphrodite can do this turn to stop us from killing her next turn. Also, the book might kill here, we'll see. Oh yeah, we have another defense down. Easy! Read, you fool! But yeah, we would have won no matter what there, because most likely Nursery would have been fine because she had debuff resist and defense up, max health, and then Martha had invulnerability and debuff immunity, so we were probably fine there. Oh, we still had Medea! Oh fuck, this team did so much better than the other one. We still had fucking Medea. Lol, I actually wish we didn't kill there then, and I wish someone had died. Cause that's right, we have Black Grail Medea, and she could show up NP and you know, with her first skill. Shit, we should have done that. I totally forgot we still had Medea. I guess Asclepius in the front row was just way better. The big thing that had such a large impact was David, saving David's second skill. That had a massive impact on the performance of that team. But I do think Asclepius NPing turn 1 was definitely worth it. Because it just screws over her, like, you know, initial defense down nonsense. So. Yeah, Asclepius is pretty good, by the way. Lightning. Yeah, she's getting zapped by Kentucky, and then she gets black barreled. I'm hoping this one doesn't kick up Earth, because we're in... Oh, you lazy fuck. We're in space. Unless Nash might still be on Earth, actually. I think maybe just Caligula and stuff going to space. I'm not sure she does. She might be on Earth and firing it all the way into space. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Oof. Man, we're getting kind of close to Zeus, dude. I'm not ready. So most of the Lostbelts, a lot of the characters are like warped or messed up, and it's normally because of Lostbelt stuff or alien god stuff. That is not the case in Lostbelt 5. Everyone is messed up because of Zeus. Yeah, clearly Thumbelina jumped up there into space. Thumbelina in space in one shot Aphrodite. Oh yeah, we Grandma still around. That's another messed up plot point. Okay, I know you fight the twins at some point with like that city background and stuff. Maybe that's now. And that's not the main fight with them though. You fight them a bit later. We still got a little while before Zeus. He's definitely not going to be this stream. There's quite a bit of bosses. I think you fight Cerberus again. I'm serious. But I think you fight the twins 2 or 3 more times. I think there's a fight with what's his name? You know, caster of Limbo nonsense. One of his Shimigami or whatever. And then there's another fight with like Talos and Europa. Like there's quite a few. We still have plenty of bosses before Zeus, but most of the like major gods before him are gone now. So, other than Europa, I suppose. Zeus is going to be really hard. We're gonna have a bad time. A big thing that would help so much is if we just had 500-year obsession. That would be a huge fucking help for this fight, because we don't have a lot of units that NP seal. I would roll story if I wasn't saving for Lantoria. Like how they attack Canis immediately. They don't get along so good. I think they've got like a chimera and some garbage with them. Like the snakes. Like snakes and chimeras. Oh, that's... We gotta. I mean, come on. Look at this. Even got the anti-divinity. I kind of want a Stella. Normally in boss fights like this, it's not always worth it to basically give yourself 5 slots, but I kind of like that. We have Stella go off whenever it's like the right time for Mozart to come in, basically. I need to level this CE. The thing is, I'm not going to use it in the long run much at all, but it's hard to find right now. Oh yeah, it's orange. God, every time, dude. Use Nobu, you coward. Excuse me, what? Divine plus writing. Okay, well, if we win, I'll zeet the app and we'll do it with Nobu. The problem is they don't have enough health for. I think we'll just overkill like a motherfucker. You do with your scuffed ass? We'll see. I could have given Arash demonic so you do more damage. So all the damage they put into Arash was meaningless. And yeah, we totally could have done demonic. We have plenty of NP there. Look at them being immune to stun. Is that part of the purple thing? Is that something by Quick Art Buster? But maybe the extra text is immune to stun. The best voice line in the game, man. Fuck, should have attacked the other one. I should have just NP'd Robin there. What is that damage, though? Sucks to NP there. I wanted Mozart to art up both of them, but oh well. Made Stella pretty much pointless because we did so much damage there that we didn't need it. I should have saved my sure hit. Okay, we're doing everything wrong right now. We'll still win, but I want to do that better. We'll do that again, and then we'll do Nobu. Still, it doesn't make much sense here, unfortunately. I mean, the Piercing vulnerability doesn't matter at all. Because there's 3 targets, we only need one of them, the archers, to live, so... And we also still have the other Robin in the back. Rex, surely you have a better CE than that. Like, a Drunken Jolter is better than that. I wonder if I can get Arash to break. Honestly, K-Scope's not that bad here. You do like Atlas, and you just turn 1, do the anti-skill, and then you Atlas it so it comes back really fast, and then you NP when it's back again. It's kind of fun though to NP and break and then go for a crit. That'd be kind of a fun thing to do. Let's go double attack down. Won't even need the poison really. Codes. We would need a buffer for Arash to get Arash to break here. Or give him like the default Mystic Code and attack up or something. Anniversary Blonde. Because it guarded the command code poison twice now. Let me see if they always guard this. No. Why did it no effect? Oh, they must have just had their debuff immunity up. I wasn't paying attention. They must, because they have a debuff immunity. It's just only one time, and it was gone after I cast it. That's why they didn't get stunned last time. Paying attention is good or something. That's really helpful though, because then there's just no way for them to kill Robin here. They get the evade automatically, but I can just sure hit. So. Funny how Green is the only one that has to play the game and read chat though. It's pretty easy to pay attention to your game, and that's the only thing you're having to actually do. Imagine having to commentate, play a game, and read chat, and then wow, you missed a buff icon that disappears immediately. Shame I don't have Golden Rule, because then the other Robin could get a bunch of NP gain right now. I mean, he still can. Fuck it, we're doing it. I guess they don't cast the evade automatically, so if they're stunned, they didn't do it. It's kind of weird. Jesus Christ, okay. I was like, they might live, but no, they did not. Yeah, then other Robin's really close. Okay, well, I'm sure we can kill the trash mobs. We'll get to Nobu now. We still have all of our defense skills and everything. Well, enough, we also have George, who's counterclassing them, so... I'm wasting all this AP. Oh yeah, that's definitely the best CE for this. Because that works on the NP, the crits, and the normal attacks, so... Okay, so we're gonna try to make Nobu pretty much do everything. That's the idea here, I think. I either want to go for double NP or just a really big crit turn. Shame she's not a berserker, because then she would get Shingon's crit up. It's like there's another Nobu that is better anyway, also works with Shingon. How about that? This is where Nobukatsu would be really good if we had him. Actually, I think we do have him, he's just not leveled. Mozart's actually not that bad just because it's a guaranteed crit turn. Philippius is okay, there's no debuffs, but the battery's nice. David's okay too, just for charisma and being the right class. Probably do Anniversary Blonde because we want the fancy crits. I just use Hans. Just hope he doesn't die too fast. I need Cainith. But no, it's one of the few 5-star default CEs we don't have right now. It's head in 500-year obsession, apparently. Do Caesar. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I'm sure he's here, lurking in the shadows, which is why I didn't say the full thing. His eyes are always upon me. Here, let's turn the playlist music back on. This isn't like anything all that dramatic. I don't really care for this opening hand. You know what? Let's go Art Chain, and we get the buff success chance up, so Hans is guaranteed to land the 35% defense up on himself. Actually, no, I think it's 30% here, so not overcharging. And then he doesn't buff Nova with the attack up. Okay, yep, that's how you get. See, that's how you get big damage, chat, is you don't land your offensive buff. That's been the trick this whole time. Does she even? Yeah, she should probably cast this. So, both of her Buster cards are coming up. What if she doesn't break, though? I'm if we not breaking is just the worst thing ever, so I'm casting that. Hey, look, we can give her the NP up though from Hans. That's pretty swell. Imagine if we had that 30% attack buff from Hans. Imagine that. Okay, got him. Wait, they're gonna evade, aren't they? Damn it! Damn it! I forgot! I should have brought the stun! I should have just brought the damn stun or Clown Boy or something, like fuck me, or Fuma. I have Fuma for buff block. Damn it, man. Look at this! We got this awesome fucking hand. Crits everywhere. We can do Hans's crit buff, our crit buff, the Buster up, like, you know, no attack buff, but you know, but nope. God, that sucks. Well, we can make stars again next turn, so. God. I'm actually not gonna kill an ad because I don't want them to attack, charge themselves as an NP. That would just be the worst. Maybe the deck will shuffle and give me my Buster cards again. You see, the attack and then the charge their NP, so if I killed one of the mobs and they went twice, we would have been NP'd right there. Okay, she got a Buster card. Fine. This isn't going to be as impressive as I would like, but it would have been, that other one would have been so much better, man. Get double Buster, Brave Chain, all the good stuff. He doesn't even need the stars there, though. Damn. Dude, if we had our other Buster, we would have killed them right there. Rex, how often do people not read the stream title, do you think? Every stream, yeah. Hey look, she sells her Star Absorb, so we're gonna crit again. I actually really like that. That's nice. Do that. If I had done Leonidas's quick card, he probably would have gotten his MP, but damn it! Well, because we didn't kill the twins attacked and their hit count is really high. I was expecting them to be dead. Hans got this. Yeah, I know. Her third skill is literally the only good thing in her kit. I've seen what Rex is saying, where people always want that to be the one to get buffed. Meanwhile, the other two are just like, I'm helping, question mark? Look at us making like 60 stars here. A little unnecessary. And now our second skill does literally nothing. It's a good feeling. Nobu. Oh god. This turn could have been so much better. Wait, are they divine? Yeah, I guess you might be right, they might be. I know Sphinxes are. It probably depends on which ones, just like how the different dolls have some different properties. I guess we'll find out. Although I should have saved it for normal card damage, because even if it does work, it's probably overkill here. No, not necessarily. They're demonic. I can see them being divine though in some of the Greek ones, but I know Sphinxes are, like all the versions of Sphinxes. Kinda weird if they're demonic though, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Also, Nobu, please. When you got a 90% buster crit and you got an attack buff, but you're charmed. Hey, if we didn't use David's second skill, we would have taken that NP damage, which would have been pretty bad. Man, Han's got so much value here. Like his NP was just super useful. We were able to use it a bunch. It would have been a lot better if he landed that attack buff earlier, but you know. Oh, we're already done. Feels bad. I wanted more value. Please crit. Never tried it, Zob? Probably. These final waves of enemies just don't have enough health to be... Like, his MP would still do well, and when you're hitting that many, you're probably gonna stun things. You probably need the right command codes and that kind of thing, though. Because command codes, when set up properly, can add a lot of longevity to a unit. Let's see if we can win without the NP. All up to David, who did not get the attack buff from Hans and did not crit. If he had gotten the attack buff from Hans, he would have killed there. And if he had crit, he would have killed there. God damn it, David. Yeah, if there's Sky, then yeah, I think Tesla got that. The easiest part of that was the twins. I don't really see why we would need to run away there. It's kind of just them wanting you to not have the twins die there. I mean, we might have been pooped from fighting Aphrodite, but like we had Canis, Sherlock, Nash, Caligula, right? Like there's no way. I mean, they do have an army, that's true, but like no one even used their AoE and Ps there. Like you've got Canis with an AoE and P, although I'm not sure if she's willing to use it at this point in the story, but And Caligula can literally, like, brain fuck a whole army, so it's like, they even say that in his character material, that his MP is really good at dealing with, like an army. It makes them all insane. Although I don't know if it distinguishes from friend and foe, so that's a thing. Let me get water real fast. Yeah, unfortunately, we're like the stream size that a lot of bots go after. Like, super, super crazy small streams they don't a lot of times don't go after because there's no one there, and the huge streams they don't go after because the chat moves too fast for it to even matter. I got that sweet spot. What's sad is some people actually fall for bots, man, and scams. Like, you get like those dumb like IRS scams and stuff like that on the internet, and people actually fall for that sometimes, man. That's why they do it, because it works. YouTube has such a bot problem, dude, nowadays. Like, no one can upload a video without bots in the comments. It's ridiculous. I have no idea what this fight is. Let's go with... Look at these other Nobus that are stronger than the Nobu we just used. I want to use Canis just because it's lore accurate. Besides, I grailed her to 100 and I feel like I don't actually use her that much. I'm always like, let's show off some other random bullshit. I feel like I should use Pence too. I haven't used Pence much. I'm really liking Hans with Demonic though, it's fun. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of server boosting. It's just spams chat, it's annoying. And it doesn't really do anything, so... Like, I think it boosts your... Like, if someone looks up Fate Grand Order, it, like, boosts you in the order of that. But, like... Nobody streams FGO, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's me and Fino and Kadroth and everything, but like people already know us, right? So they've already picked their poison. There are plenty of ways though that FGO could get a big boost in popularity again. For example, if they do have an anime that does really well, like I mean really well, they need... Because here's the thing, like the Babylonian anime really only worked on people that either already played FGO or at least into Fate already. Fate Zero got loads of people into Fate, period, that weren't even in it, right? Babylonia does a terrible job of bringing in new people. They need to make another anime that's like of the quality of Fate Zero. It's total standalone. It doesn't need, you know, knowledge of the other stuff, and it's just a good fucking anime, right? And then you actually market your game, right? Because they don't really market it in an A, so. And then also make the game better. You know, that would help too. You know, adding good features to the game and doing things that make the game a lot more appealing, you know, that would really help a lot. Which really should go without saying, but you know. Actually gonna wait just a second here. The NP, I'm gonna taunt Arash because he's got defense up so he shouldn't die, and then all the damage they do is basically going into the void. Also, I don't want the deck to shuffle because this opening hand is basically nothing, right? We're basically got nothing here, so like our next hand is likely to be good. So this is, I wouldn't want the deck to shuffle right now. I don't want to get a nothing hand, right? And then shuffle the deck and get another nothing hand, right? That's really bad. Although this wasn't that great of a hand either. Might look odd, but I wanted to kill the Chimera for sure. The one idea I had for channel points, and I got it from Cadroth, however you say his name, is you can do like account reviews. You have people send you screenshots of like, you sort their servants by class, and they make a screenshot for each of their classes, and they show skill ranks. But the thing is, that's pointless unless they're like a new player that legitimately needs help and, you know, wants to know what to level, and like, oh, you know, how do I get ready for this Lostbelt coming up or whatever, right? And so if they're newer and they need help, I wouldn't want them to be gated by channel points, right? Because that's dumb. Right? Like, that defeats the whole point, right? So it's very backwards. I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage here. Sucks that I have the Buster card first, but I want the overcharge. Hans, just land the attack buff. There you go. Then we get the attack buff, get the bigger NP buff, get the bigger crit buff. I honestly think channel points are really stupid, and I really don't like them. They're dumb. Like, they would have been, the channel points would have been totally fine if they had actually implemented things with them naturally, right? That would have worked a lot better. I do like how regulars can use channel emotes for channel points. That's fine. That's cool. That's like the only thing I like about it. And the betting is cool for just funsies. But there's nothing to do with them if you win the bet, so. But yeah, they needed to have Twitch, like, inherent stuff that with them, instead of like, oh, the streamer will just make something up, right? It just doesn't work very well. Wow, she fucking killed all of them. Okay. GG. Yeah, betting is fun just because it's, you know, it's fun to see if you can predict things properly and that kind of thing. having such a hard time finding the right CE right now. Trying to put it. I was trying to put aerial drive on Canis so she didn't have nothing. Exact same setup, let's go. Yeah, the emote customization's good too. There's like some tiny stuff with it that's fine. Like some of it's fine. But they needed some other systems to go along with it, I feel. Ugh, one of these opening hands again. I don't know how I keep getting these opening hands that are that bad, but okay. Alright. Oh no, we have buff block. All of Mordred's cards are in the third hand, so I have to not Stella again. I just want to show off cool crits, man. Just you can't. Sometimes, man, you just can't win with this game. Like I literally got nothing on Mordred until the third hand. Thankfully, if Mordred gets buff blocked, she can just clear it because she's good like that. Look at this! Look at this nonsense! There's really not a lot of point in overcharging Stella, but I might as well. A spirit bomb channel points. Can I do 21k to a Lancer? Not quite. And then Mordred casually hits it for 165k with a boot. I like that in my video for the final boss of Olympus, you know, Canis. Spoilers, by the way. But you know, she's got that, you know, inherent guts that brings her back at like 150,000 life or something. And then it just boom, she gets guts, then busts her crit to the face and instantly dies. What to use now? I got it. This is someone that I really want to get an animation update, like really bad. Now that they're throwing out animation updates kind of rapidly, I'm like super hopeful. I'm actually about to grail him again. I'm sitting on a few grails. Actually, I think I'm sitting on like 4 or 5 grails right now. But yeah, if we could get a Darius animation update, I'd be very happy. He was one of the 3 stars I was most excited about when I got into the game. Hey, Arjuna. You missed Aphrodite. She got booked. Dude, how? This is the same again. Where are the Darius cards? So if I Stella now, it's like not that good. Like, holy crap, dude. This is basically the same as last time. We even did that Qingong combos, Buster. Hopefully Darius' cards will be in the second hand instead of the third hand. You know, I wish, now they would have it made this a long time ago, it'd be kind of hard to implement it now. But I wish when F2 started, they'd had a passive. And don't give it out, like, frequently, but when it makes sense. But basically a passive that makes someone's extra attack do more damage. Because there are certain extra attacks that should just do way more damage than they do because they're like a whole NP or something. And also it's just a good way to kind of make some bad units better. Like you don't throw it out willy-nilly, you got to give it to units that, you know, it'll work gameplay-wise, but then if it fits them. Like for example, Qingong, it wouldn't be OP if Qingong's extra attack did a bit of extra damage. But it would work because Qingong doesn't do much normal card damage at all, but you would want Lu Bu showing up to do good normal card damage, right? So things like that would be fun, and you could have, you know, one for like making their extra attack AoE. That you'd have to be very sparing with that, but there'd be fun ways to make some units here and there more unique. I don't think Canis needs it. Actually, I think her other NP is her Buster attack. It's the Buster where she shoots the water beam. That's her other NP. Funnily enough, lore-wise, it's really powerful. It's actually a really powerful nuke, but I think they're representing that. I think what they're representing is like a weaker version of it, right? She's kind of doing a low-tier version of it just cause, but I think that's what they're representing. Because when she uses it in story, she does use the Water Blast NP in story, and it pretty much looks like her Buster attack, but bigger, so. I don't know what the hell her extra is. Her extra is probably just her, like, unleashing her mana, like, big time or something. Because it's just kind of the whole Tempest nonsense going on, so. But they might explain it, honestly, when she gets a character material book, so we'll see. Because, like, Mordred's got her Red Lightning thingy. That's what the technical term right there. Though Darius has most of his cards in the third hand. At least he has a little bit in his hand, but I guess I don't want to Stella then. I don't know why I just cast that, but... Well enough, all of his decks are technically NPs, so... Wow, they really knew who to go for on that one. That's kinda fucked up. Damn, I was hoping to be able to target switch and hit the other one, but that's not gonna happen. Look, they actually reanimated his legs when it changed its perspective. Imagine doing that for, I don't know, a welfare lancer, maybe? Imagine actually reanimating ligaments when, you know, it makes sense to do so. What a concept.
This is one
you could give an extra attack bonus to and it wouldn't be overpowered and it would also be fitting. Man, I wish I could see some of the nonsense Arjuna does. Arjuna always does crazy shenanigans. Do I NP this? Hydras are pretty awful, so I'm gonna say yes. That might be more damage than we need. That probably is. Oh, it definitely is. Because yeah, Darius has an upgraded NP, he's Grailed, and we even have the NP up right there. I probably should have saved Chin's Buster up or something. I don't know what to Grail on this account. We have so many Grails. And we're about to get one from this story and one from the event. And we can get another one from 5.5 whenever we want to do that. And we might get one from Valentine's Day. Oh god, it's the Ember lore. Look at the card I wanted to have crit the most. Not getting it. I think this drops a 5-star Ember too, if I remember correctly. I like how it only attacks once, just like Embers. That's silly. How does Chin still have his evade? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'll check my Grails real quick after the stage. I'm really curious. Dude, I want Rider Darius. I want a Darius animation update. Like, come on now. Yeah, there it is. Mad XP. I wish they'd cut AP costs on dailies in half and then add better dailies, dude. Be more fun and it'd be helpful for the player base. And people would actually get to play the game. Like, it's so stupid making dailies cost 40 AP. Like, what is wrong with them? Like, it's insane. Yeah, Leonidas, just a matter of time. But I really do want Rider Darius. Do you think they'd make him a 4-star? I think they might, just because a lot of times they like making higher rarity versions of, like OG servants and stuff. But I figured it'd be 3 or 4. I'd be happy either way. 3 would be nice, just because then he's accessible and I'll get him on every account, and that's great. But it'd be cool to have Darius at 4-star. I'm just worried Leonidas will get an animation update like Boudica instead of one like Caligula. That was so like yin and yang there. They did one really good one and then one really bad one. Oh yeah, Muramasa. Dude's an ass and fucking kills what's his name? Atlas. Which I want to call complete horseshit on, by the way. They just didn't want to like animate him or have a sprite for him and stuff. Got that plot armor, indeed. It's more like reverse plot armor, like, because you've seen this, you've all seen this, like in when they're doing APOC Servants Day 1, how they try to avoid using them, and when you fight giant ghosts of people when they don't have a sprite, and stuff like that, you know, they'll jump through hoops to contrive the story to accommodate them not having a sprite, or not needing to create a sprite, or whatever, right? And kind of same thing with Atlas, they just didn't want to actually design him and implement him properly.
聖杯は使われていますか？慣れた頃ほど。
Oh yeah, let me turn these in.
そういえば新生ダヴィンチちゃ
We're
んの
gonna
素
need
敵
the
な
SQ
工房に
whenever
ようこ
the
そ。
second movie comes around, because I do think Lion King shenanigans will happen when the second movie comes around.
チョコレート
Why do you have to have filler dialogue every time you go to any menu in this fucking game, dude? And I like how the menu that's the most important that you go to the most, and you, not only that, like look at this. This menu is designed, we have to go back and forth. Like you go to your skills, you go to level, and every time Da Vinci starts talking!
その子
Like
は
it's just, what
戻
the
ってきたら
fuck?
また
This is
新しい
stupid!
話を。
Like they made a menu that's designed for you to rapidly go back and forth, and it's random dialogue starts blurting out every time. It's ridiculous, dude. Anyway, let's check our grails here.
いや、いらっしゃいだね、マスター君。
What the hell? I have 18? Okay, so that's 19 because of this story. That's 20 from 5.5, and then 21 probably because of Valentine's Day. So we have 21 grails. Yeah, I should probably start grailing some things. We gotta make our minds up though on what we want to go with. Definitely Caesar. Definitely get some Caesar action in there. Do you get a grail for doing the main interlude of the Christmas event if you didn't do it originally? I mean, 3 level 100s is so impactful, dude. Like imagine a count grails Ku, Bedivere, and Billy, or Robin, to 100, right? That you just covered so many of your bases right there. That Christmas event didn't have a grail, feels bad. I guess you get lures. We'll do it at some point, just for the fun of it. I think this account, though, will mostly grail things to 90. That way we can just grail a lot of stuff. The one thing I might grail to 100 is maybe Caesar, just because that would be cool. But I think most things will take the 90. I'm already grailing Babbage on my regular ult account, and he's going to at least 90, but potentially 100, so I don't know if I'll do that. But Babbage is so good gameplay-wise now. I wish I had leveled him on this account, and he would have been great for Aphrodite. You get invulnerability, it crits, star bomb, all this stuff. You can just kind of show up and do a bunch of damage. Although, the thing is, this account doesn't have assassin boss problems because we have Hercules. Now, obviously, I choose not to use him quite often, but that's just a, you know, handicapping yourself. When I have this many grails, though, you almost don't want to grail anybody because it's kind of overwhelming, so... Just keep stockpiling. Make grails like apples. There you go. Can you imagine if you've never used a single grail ever and you've been playing since day 1 and you've never missed an event? Like, you're just sitting on so many grails at that point. I don't really ever grail Kojiro, even though I super like him just because Kai has him grailed and like Harvest has him grailed and a few other people do. But I might do it someday just because I really like him. I should bring my own Arash just for the bond. And before this is an actual boss fight and my shitty back row is gonna get me wrecked. I made it slightly better. I mean, you can't grill under 90 if they're already a 5-star. But like, if Mordred was a 4-star, I would have grilled her to 90 or 100 or whatever. Same for Enkidu, probably. Oh. I don't think this is the main fight with them. The main fight with them, they have no mobs with them. Like, this is a fight, but the Hydra is probably more annoying than they are. Should have brought Ku, by the way. The Hydra is just gonna run everything here. I think the main fight with them is soon, though. Where are my cards, man? I wish I had some kind of anti-debuff, because that thing's gonna ruin everything, I know it. I feel like it's not quite time to Stella. We could get... Yeah, we should do it next turn. Although doing it this turn lets us build towards the next one really quickly. And we could even heal. They have the heal boost. So much more damage if I wait, though. Fuck it, don't even care. Wait, did I use his defense buff? I'm not sure I did. I should have. Fuck, I don't think I used his defense buff. I should have done that because he's not gonna have that much health until next turn. Because next turn I can heal him with the Mystic Code and everything. Fuck! I messed that up. I need him to... And he didn't fucking... And that's not as annoying of a debuff as they normally cast. Although it's, I think that means I think it's buff chance down. So, not a good turn for defense buff here. God, that means Chin can miss the taunt. Thankfully, this is 500% chance to apply, so I don't think it can fail. So I know they had buffs against chance down, but I don't think it was that big because we landed 2 out of 3 crit buffs. We landed pretty much everything, but then he missed All of them! Like, could he land, you know, I don't know, one of them?
我らこそ
Yeah. God. Dude, this freaking Hydra is so annoying, dude. Why aren't you Asclepius? Asclepius would have been better too, because we could have guts again and have the next Stella not kill us. Now, obviously, this is a pretty easy stage, so I don't really mind using Hercules, but we're about to blow up most of our units here. So I think, is Hercules the only one left? Because then what I should do is I should Stella the turn that they NP, so everyone dies, and it's just Herc solo. But I'd have to wait a while to do that. I can probably pull that off. It's kind of funny to intentionally, hey Ari, kind of funny though to intentionally kill all 3 of your own units, but it kind of makes sense here. Besides, I might be able to get 200%. Damn it. This would only last one. Okay. Oh, it cleared it. I mean, he can live one more turn, right? I want that 200%, man. Maybe I just let the Hydra kill David. Yeah, I'll do this now then. Oh, this is so silly right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this should get everybody killed, so it's nice and smooth. Shame we don't have more buffs, but... Damn. Wow, we almost killed him right there. If we had set that up better, we could have. But obviously this is a Herc solo, right? Like, what a carry. Only Hercules could have saved us. No one else is a big enough hero to have gotten the job done. Easy. Okay, I think the next fight is like the actual fight with them. That's a facial expression. It's our boy, the clown, number 2. bastard, yeah. I think people that even like him would agree he is a bastard. Okay, what do we want to use for this one? This one is not really that hard. I mean, it's harder than like your total standard ass, you know, vanilla boss, but it's always Billy. I feel like I haven't used Billy much. Calamity Jane, if you want to use that more. There's Hot Wheels, but that might be a little too much, although it would be hilarious. Honestly, this account could win without anything special, because you just Mozart, David, Robin stuff works like that'll get the job done. So it's kind of like, what do we want to use for funsies? Paris? I like never use Paris. Chiron would be fun. I don't know if anyone's got a Chiron, but I do feel like we almost never use Chiron. He's totally fine here. Could use Nobu again. This is like a fight. This is an actual boss fight, unlike before, and she does get her niches here. My Chiron's in NA feels bad. I've got one at 999. Tristan, that could be fun. I feel like we don't use. Oh, you know what? Persona asks us to use Tristan all the time, and we never do. And Tristan's really good. That's the thing. Tristan is super good. And this is definitely a good fight for him. Not the best fight for him though, because have Pierce and vulnerability and all that, and that kind of counters him a little bit. But that's not a problem. Do I have you on this account? I have a feeling we don't. Here, let's get that over with real fast. Just make sure to send me your code, so I don't have to wait. Just let me make sure I don't have you added though. I feel like I don't. I need to remove a bunch of things on this account just because, you know, it's just a fucking streaming account. Okay, yeah, I don't gotcha. Alright, give me them digits. Yeah, Rice Man's kind of tempting, but I'd want to use him for, I think, a better stage for him. He wouldn't really get to show off his stuff here because it's not an AoE stage, there's no demonic, and his protection from arrows is not very good, so it's a pretty bad stage for him ultimately. He'd probably make it work anyway, but wouldn't be a good showing. Wait, I think I'm missing some digits here. Oh, I am, yeah, the 807, there we go. Hopefully you saw my digits on screen long enough there to add me. Alright, let's get some Tristan hype in here. There he is. I think they get their NP pretty quick, and you get like a Vade at the end. Something like that. God, Billy would be such a good unit here. We're gonna want taunts to deal with their NP. Guess we'll start with Mash. We don't have really any quick support, so I guess we just do another DPS or we do Hans. Where is Mash? There we go. What is wrong with me? It's either Hans or like David. David's got the triple deck. We'll do Hans. It's more fun. Trying to make Tristan shine. Something like that. Okay, maybe we do that. Nah, we'll do it this way. Maybe I give her starting NP, but he doesn't need overcharge that much, so... think there's any debuffs here. The Ushi gives NP gain to the team and attack up to the team. And I guess stars now. Kind of weird. I guess she is kind of supporty now, even though she's obviously got... She's mostly DPS because her upgraded NP, evade skill, blah 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 blah, but... all these new units with Star Bomb for low rarity kind of helps out. So this is yet another time I wish I had the Caneth thing, because I could do this and have it still land on MASH, and then have her use her middle taunt. Like, that'd be super good. I got the Art Chain, but I kind of want to do the Brave Chain. Get some damage. Oh yeah, they have a crit gimmick. I think they're immune to mental debuff. I want to point out the high five doesn't really work for the boss version of them, because the boss version of them is like the Lostbelt version of the characters, which are not so nice. Maybe a little early for that, but I don't want anybody getting ganked here. Probably should not have gone for Han's double MP. Probably could have just used it. Like, used the second skill. Because by the time he gets his NP, it would have gotten several turns off the cooldown. Should cast that skill last turn for Buster Up. Although I kind of want to do Hans' art, NP, Tristan art. That's probably better, unfortunately. Rip Mash. Might not be as much damage as I would want. Damn it, yeah. You did! I think we would have broke if that crit because of the crit buff we had. That is so lame. Love 80% by the way. God, and I should have saved our buff removal then. That sucks. Ugh. Not enough nuking power, man. Can Hans forever to get his NP. Man, Tristan doing worse than fucking Robin here. Well, some of that is, we don't have a proper support for him. And this is crap how long this is taking though. I should have just saved his third skill. I was just really unlucky because I wasted the third skill and then the deck just shuffled in like the worst way ever. And Hans misses all of the buffs. So it's just taking way longer than it should. Like the exact same setup, I think we would overwhelmingly have broken this health bar by now. And I wish we'd broken the health bar because I could. This is so lame, dude. I'm just restarting because, like, I could NP and then get a bunch of NP back, but I can't because we have 10,000 health. Like, we probably still win. Like, our team's not even close to failing. It's just, I hate having, like, just, like, 3 or 4 turns of missed value because of something stupid like that. And then now we can't summon Persona because this game is always like that. He got it on George, yep. George is ready. Robin Mozart setups for this stage though can beat this stage so easy. Like that's what I did for the video, and it was so easy. Like it was like nothing. They haven't even attacked Tristan once. Tristan still has the evade. I hate doing this, but Han's dying right now is just the worst. Land the attack bow. Land the attack bow. And preferably defense on yourself. There you go. Tristan's on their side. I think that'd be a really funny thing to do is if you have someone set up a team and make it unbelievably strong and kind of designed with what I'm about to say in mind, and then the person playing the team is trying to lose. Right? So you fight a stage that maybe isn't even that hard, but it's like a little hard maybe. You don't want it to be so easy that you can't lose no matter what, right? But then like the player is trying to lose, right? So then the person that sets up the team is trying to make it so they can't.
とはこういうものだ。
パラドクスエフェクターセット。内熱衝撃板想定し
You
ま
know,
す。
bump block's not so bad here. If you could work in Fuma or Flamboy or whatever, you could get that extra value out of Mash, because then she'd survive here, and then she could use her other taunt.
さて、
はい。
さよなきどきだ。
I should have swapped my card order there, because we could have kept Pawns and tough success chance.
天にて輝くも
Again, if you wouldn't want to set the best team you can, because the best team you can normally revolve around like casting skills and stuff. You want some kind of team that like the normal cards are like guaranteed to do well and things like that. Because the person could just never cast the skill, so a lot of like quote unquote good units suddenly aren't so good. Well this is a thing.
どこへ行くドリアー
I guess I just let her die here.
想定します。
The funny thing is if I still had heal, I could get her back in it, because Hans could heal her twice and he'd heal there. And then I wouldn't even have taunted. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I should have taunted there. There is it's not a great chance, but there is a chance that she will live long enough to get to the next NP. Which would mean, oh, that's bad. Because then George isn't here. Oh, fuck. I should not have used that taunt. I should have saved that, because there is a legit chance that she's gonna live, to the next NP. Uh-oh. We're blocking George!
資料集め
I really wish I thought through that before I picked my actions, because, yeah, I think she might live now. I mean, she might die. She's got taunt, so they're gonna attack her a lot and make her crit buff, so... Oh no. No! Fuck! I should have just... It would have been fine. Her living is totally fine if I had just not cast taunt and saved it. Well, that's not good. This is a nice turn for Tristan right here, because then he can use his second skill.
痛みを嘆きを
That's right, she's also got that passive.
これが
Fuck. I should have not taunted. Cause yeah, they're gonna watch. They're gonna MP Tristan. Just watch. And even if they MP Hans, it's pretty annoying. Because Hans has still got a decent chunk of value left. Imagine if I saved Mash's taunt and she just taunted here. So I think I used Tristan's evade just for the heal. Actually, no, we have Hans's heal. Do I do the buff removal to remove their crit buffs? So I wouldn't want them to like NP Hans and then double crit Tristan or something. But I should probably save it just in case we get that like obnoxious evade turn.
こちらをどうぞ
We have guaranteed crits here. I wish I had Mash's first skill. Mash could actually do a big smash turn because we could do Hans Buster card first. And she'd get the third place bonus and then the crit up, Buster up, attack up. Please don't kill Tristan. We'll still win if Tristan dies here, but oh my god, he's got so much value just waiting to go here. Don't do it, game.
まったくいいぞ
前に出ます。
親指
Just
姫
NP Mash. Just pretend we didn't. Then we taunted now, right?
照準捉えました。神格接続力光
Well, that's the second worst option. I would really have preferred Mash to get blown up there, but it's better than Tristan dying. It truly doesn't matter though, because we have David and Robin in the back, so like we can totally clean up with the Mystic, because we still have the Mystico attack buff. So, oh yeah, and we still have George. Fuck, forgot about that.
パラドクスエフェクターセット。
I actually think we just try to
時短想定
do
します。
that. We're going so hard on overcharge though. I probably didn't even need to use Tristan's second skill. Yeah, I would have gotten my NP anyway, and then I couldn't use the second skill after this NP.
特別ですよ。
It's got more health on it. I knew it was like 300, 400, but
導いて差し上げます。
almost 415.
強く叩く。では行くぞ。
I'm so tempted to do the buff removal, but I should wait. That's so tempting. There's so many buffs I could get rid of.
いいでしょう。
よろし
ここだ。
い。痛みを
This is really not overkill. I mean, he's good, but he's not really doing anything here that a bunch of archers can't do. We're not taking advantage of almost anything in his kit. His AoE evade is basically doing nothing because they have piercing on ability. We have yet to ever use his debuff removal. He's just right now being a 4-star that has MP2. Like that you can match. Robin does better than this. I'm not exaggerating. Robin does better than this. So yeah, no, he's not overkill in the slightest. This isn't really that hard of a boss if you have a decent setup. Like, I'm almost positive I did this with a full 1 to 3-star team, no grails, and I'm pretty sure we won faster. I'll check. Hold on. Let me check. Yep, so yeah, I did all 1 to 3 stars, just Robin, Mozart, you know, that kind of thing. No one's grailed, and we won on turn 9. We won on turn 9. Again, no grails. Just fucking Robin Hood Mozart. Like, it's a pretty fucking easy stage. I'm really tempted to buff remove just because I don't want someone to get. I don't want Mash to get crit and die before she can. Hold on, we got the evade though. We can probably wait. Wait, Tristan has sure hit on his NP though. Yeah, no, fuck it. We'll just get our NP again and win with that.
示弾想定します。
Probably could have waited one turn though when the evade was gone, but. There's just a million things that make it easier. Their hit count so high. Their gimmicks are just nothing that fancy, right? It's just not that hard of a stage ultimately. It's not super easy. You need to think for like 2 seconds and make a team comp that make sense. But it's just straightforward murder saber, right? It's just like total straightforward murder saber. Like this isn't really any harder than Gwen, right? Like even though they have break bars, but because of Gwen's gimmick and everything, you know, Gwen NPs really often and AoE is really annoying and man, if you have piercing vulnerability, but because it hits everybody, you need more survival and stuff. So if anything, Gwen's harder than this fight, probably. I wish Tristan had a art card and we have all these art cards because you get his MP then right there. I know David might actually kill then. It's funny though because Tristan like gets David's heart. The whole thing. Yeah, honestly, I do think this fight's easier than Gwen. As long as you realize how good taunts are, that's about it. I'm actually gonna taunt here because they're probably gonna attack, get NP charge and NP. And if they don't, I'll either gonna win this turn or next turn, so it doesn't matter. Might have been smart for me to just art chain there, that way Tristan has his NP, because Tristan's NP will kill next turn no matter what. And then he has where if we almost kill but don't, oh yeah, I guess they can't cast their thing though, because their skill's still on them. Oh, and they're probably just dead right here. Yep!
損害想定内です。なんとかなりました。
Right.
先輩。
That was funny though, the one turn that they had where they could have done like massive normal card damage, finally Tristan just removed their buffs and none of that. It's not even 3 hours, Rex, you're jumping the gun. Pretty sure they die here. I remember when I was fighting it the first time, I thought they would live, but I'm pretty sure they die here. And I was just so surprised because like they're 5 stars and all this nonsense, but they don't really amount to anything in Olympus. Yeah, pretty sure they died here. Yep, they fade away right there. Rip. The real shame, Canis doesn't have her other NP anymore. She loses it because of Orion, but that'd have been really useful to her throughout this story. It'd also be broken, and that's why they had Orion get rid of it. We've still got Cerberus, we've still got Doorman, we still got Europa and Talos, so we still got a bit before the big man himself. Speaking of, did I miss the cutscene where Kadok discovers kind of what the hell's going on, or is that coming up? Dragon support! Before this stage is harder. Wait, this actually might be Cerberus. I should probably not be completely stupid here. I was gonna bring Lantoria because she's the only dragon I have. I think that happens kind of soonish, so I'm thinking we haven't missed it. God, K-Scope is so fucking pointless. Unless Cerberus is on the opening field, it's really pointless. I feel like there's debuffs in this fight. No dragons on the team for our dragon support. What a joke battle. Dioscuri. Definitely gonna save Zeus for the next stream because one, we're kind of far in anyway, and yeah, I want to make sure everybody that generally watches me can be there for that. Also, we'd be here for like 9 hours if I tried to do Zeus today. Spoilers, it's not going to go well. Please don't turn 1 debuff me. That's why I moved Asclepius. I'm like, I'm trying to nuke turn 1 because of K-Scope. And I thought about bringing in Atlas, but why did I skip? I shouldn't have skipped. man, I love Lostbelt 5. It's fun! Nope, that is not Cerberus. I don't know what the hell that is. I did not bring the right team now, but whatever. I'm totally using my crit buff just to try to get an arc crit. You know what? I don't think we need that, but let's just use the taunt kind of efficiently. Nice arc crit, by the way. Is this a Cerberus? I know, right? Well, she'll probably kill it. Nope! Remember all that NP I just got? That taunt really backfired. That taunt so backfired. I was all like, look, I'll taunt her so she gets attacked and gets more NP. But no, it was more like, I'm a taunter so she gets all the debuffs and loses all of her NP. So that didn't really go the way that I wanted it to. And before Hans doesn't do 2k damage, I'm not. Oh, okay. Jolter didn't do as much as I thought. Maybe I should have buffed more. Oh yeah, her skill ranks are so low too. Triple debuff resistance down. Dude, Jolter animation update. Do y'all think that one of the Joan of Arcs, maybe Jolter, maybe the regular one, but do you think one of them might get an animation update for Valentine's Day just because they're popular, they seem to have something to do with the event, and they haven't had any real screen time in so long. No. Bad. I think there's a chance. I wouldn't be like, oh, it's totally happening. But it wouldn't. I wouldn't be like blindsided at all. I could see it happening. But they might want to wait for something more meaningful for like Jolter especially, because they're gonna want to rate her up, I figure. Did Hans get drained? He must have been drained. What the fuck? Yeah, he got double drained. God damn it, game. So if I ranked up my skills, I could get my Star Absorb again next turn. RNG though. It's like the best song ever, man. We actually crit. About that, it just didn't kill. I cannot believe Hans cannot NP after all this time. Like, our second skill could have just come back by now. This is ridiculous. He had his NP, I'm pretty sure. He just lost it because of the drain. Hopefully the Valentine's Day event is fun though. Okay, fuck it. We're using Hans' second skill for 6 NP. That is the most frustrating series of events there. Like how Chin just has a random catapult.
メルヘンマイネスレーベンスやっておしまいなさい
Ooh. Well, if that had hit Jolter, she would have lived. She did have enough health to survive that. But shit. Probably should have NP'd the other snake because crits would take care of a berserker easily because everyone kind of classes it. So much NP drain this stage. I just said that like really slow like. Thinking is hard, excuse me.
いいだろう少しばかり誇張して書いてやるいいぞ
Nope, kill steal, let's go. A 30% chance for him to get it, I think.
つまらん
Nope, damn it. He had a chance. Yeah, he definitely would have done that with the crit. The double crit up. Asclepius getting all this bond, very fitting. Gotta get revenge on Zeus. I was surprised that there was multiple people in my YouTube comment section when I posted that video that knew that Zeus was the one that killed Asclepius. I think a lot of people, I would have expected a lot of people to have no idea about anything to do with Asclepius. Though I guess Greek mythology is like the most famous mythology out there, so I guess it's not that surprising. It's definitely lasted the ages, and I think it's going to keep on lasting. It's a good read, like it really is. It's enjoyable to read a lot of the Greek myths and stuff. I think Norse mythology is my favorite, though. I like a lot. I like Norse and Celtic, especially Irish, but a lot of Celtic stuff in general. But yeah, Celtic stuff, Greek stuff, and Norse, I'm a big fan of. And I really like Roman, actually. Obviously, people kind of put Roman and Greek together, but the way Rome like evolved a lot of the stories, I really like, and how you can see like the reflection in the times and how they changed the stories. And like Ares especially is so much better as Mars. Now, there are some things, though, that I think the Romans made worse, definitely. And they tweaked some stuff because of, like, basically propaganda, but there's a lot of Roman stuff that I do like. Epic 7 music. You know, Epic 7 actually does have some good music. That's something FGO does a really good job with, though. Like, you know, I complain about a lot of issues in FGO, but I think rightfully so. Hey, Fino, what's up, man? Thank you for the raid, dude. But I think a lot of, like, I stand by my criticisms of this game, right? I think the lack of a safety net is ridiculous. The fact that this game is about to be 6 years old and they've never added, like, a real new game mode, it's ridiculous. The rate of animation updates for day one servants is ridiculous. The fact that we don't have basic features like story replay is ridiculous. Like, I really stand by these criticisms. These are massive problems with the game that warrant the criticism, right? But I do very much enjoy, one, I just like the Fate franchise, obviously, but, you know, it's such a hub of a lot of interesting creative stuff that I like. You know, a lot of the artists make a lot of cool stuff, like with CEs. I love that Eric Bloodaxe Craft Essence where he's like the commentator. You know, I just love that stuff. And, you know, the voice acting and the music, and that's what I was getting to, is the music. They've done a lot of really good music, which obviously we'll turn the music back on when we get to major bosses here. But the stage themes, you know, Beast Tam's music and the major boss fights, like Moriarty's music is amazing, right? There's there's so much good music and so much good voice acting, and there's some cool story moments. There's loads of things I love about FGO, but it is frustrating where you have these like basic bitch things, like having a safety net and, you know, story replay. I can't even believe there's no story replay. That is such a basic, fundamental thing for video games that I just, it's shocking to me that they don't have it, especially this far in, you know, this many years in. And just how much slop there is with the UI, like the command code UI and stuff. Like that degree of slop is pretty unbecoming of a game that makes as much money as this one. Although I guess last year it didn't really make that much money, but you know, well, it made money. It made a lot of money last year. It didn't make much profit. That's the way to put it. Okay, I think this is another not major boss fight, so I don't think I need to do anything too fancy here. We'll use Rex's Artoria. I was gonna use Mordred, but we'll give Artoria. I don't use Rex's Artoria very often for two reasons. K-Scope is bad for this kind of thing, because we're not farming. It's good for farming, no, but it's not good for this kind of thing. And the cape. Now, Rex likes the cape, and more power to him. It's his Artoria, and he should keep the cape. But I've never liked her cape. It's too many layers. Like, she's got like the skirt, then the armor, and then the cape, and it's like it's too much. It's good in winter stages though. Then it works. Yeah, it's a bit hefty for me. Yeah, I know Rex likes the cape, and I mean, good on him. So it's his unit, so that should be. Also, I don't like the crown either. Stage 2, I would say, is the best. What do we want to use here? Fighting kind of every class under the sun. Try to make Artoria the MVP, just cause. For the memes, you'll probably do nothing, but why can I never find it? There it is. I just give him K-Scope? Yeah, I guess. Let's see what we can make happen here. Yes, there has been a lot of bots tonight. Way more than normal. By the way, Rex, I get to do the channel point dump things and have it not affect me because my channel points are infinite symbol. Tyrant, yeah. But this is that kind of awkward thing I'm talking about. We don't really need to have her NP right now, but by the time she needs to NP, she would have gotten her NP even with 50% starting NP, so 80% doesn't work so good. There are times though, especially if you have stronger supports, you could just NP turn 1 and then get the overcharge, and then use your support to get more battery back, blah 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 blah. Please don't miss this 80% crit. God damn it! My damage though! We could have done so much more there! And then Han starts getting NP drained again. I see how it is. Game, you're killing me right now. We would have won. We would have killed this thing this turn if we hadn't failed that crit. Oh God, there's no telling how long it's gonna take now. And then I could have gone to the next stage and NP. Are you kidding me? This is all ruined. This is totally what I'm talking about, though, where K-Scope is totally pointless.
損なうたびに思い出すがいい。メルヘン・マリネス・レーベンス。
I'm trying to like have her NP, then use her battery, then use Shingon's thing, and have Han's third skill up, right? That's the idea, but they're not really liking that idea very much. Look at how long this is taking because we did not land that crit. Like, all of this time we could be putting into the next wave, but no. Shingon crit though, he got it. Oh, this is kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more. We're not even gonna get the value like going around the wheel, I don't think. I'm so disappointed right now. I wanted to NP and then do all the things to get NP again, right? And we got a lot of crits coming up too. Ooga booga though. I mean, maybe the assassins live. Yeah, no, they're all dead. Damn it! Look, so then we get to 30%, and then she could use her 30% battery, then Shin uses the 10%, right? No fun game. Yeah, that NP is really buggy on a lot of devices. It works on my normal phone, at least. I think this is where this is where he finds like the recording, I think, of Ophelia talking to Wadim, where she's figuring out that the Lostbelts aren't what they seem. So, have we not learned this? Because Kadok gets incapacitated here. So have like the player characters not actually figured this out yet? Probably. That's a really good Ru emote. Like, we've lost a lot of good ones, but that one's excellent. It does not actually die here, though. Lucks out, but he's like unable to talk to us for a while because he's like in a healing thingy or whatever. Doesn't he wake up at the end of 5.5? Put him in the pod, indeed. Team 4-star reference there. There's also a reference. We're going deep. Normally I would story roll. The only reason I'm not is because I think Lantoria is about to get a raid up, and because we got spooked by her, I want to see if we can get NP2. Okay, that's probably a good place to stop, and we'll save. It's gonna kind of mess things up because it means we're gonna have a good chunk of content before Zeus, but I think that's a good time to stop and not waste any apples and all that kind of thing. We're getting close. We pretty much have got that Limbo Cerberus fight, and then I think Talos and Europa, and then it's pretty much Zeus. So we're really getting there. I don't know exactly when it's coming out. I know it's like soon-ish, like in maybe in a month or two or something. I know they were already like hyping it, so I know it's kind of soon. But I didn't really look into the exact date. Okay, yep, that's a good time to stop, I feel. So, yeah, I will see everybody tomorrow most likely, and we'll try to get to Zeus. I have a feeling we won't beat him tomorrow because I think we're gonna get our asses kicked, but we'll see. But we'll probably get him in the next stream, I figure. I guess it just depends on how it goes. We might really have a hard time, though. I'm a little worried. Well, it depends on how good is Hercules for that fight. Anyway, lads. Oh, wait, let's raid somebody. Hold on. Yeah, I would really like to get Lostbelt 5-2 done a little bit before Valentine's Day. That way I can stream some Genshin Impact and some XCOM. Get some of that in. Let's raid the Phantom guy, because he's playing some FGO. I look forward to seeing him do Zeus when that comes out on NA with Phantom. That'll, because he's not going to have any support, right? He won't be able to summon a support. So I think that's going to be interesting. Alright, boys, go get him. I will see you all later, and have a good one. Frame drops. Thankfully, it doesn't matter, because I'm ending the stream anyway. How about that, ISP?